Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. Let's see what messages want to come through for you and what you need to know right now for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What is going on for Scorpio? All right, we got the unicorn as our first card out. Intuition on point. Ooh, and the horse. Year of the horse, right? We just entered the year of the horse, the fire horse in Chinese zodiac. Oh, we also have dragonflies sticking out. Ooh. Ooh, you're seeing things crystal clear. You're seeing things sharp. Yeah, you're getting some sort of vision here. There's some sort of vision that you either are coming into, you haven't had yet, or you just had recently, maybe with this eclipse, and it just makes sense. Something is truly aligning for you in your life. Something is truly aligning for your journey, for your future. This next year is going to be very pivotal. It is going to be a significant year for you that's going to bring in a lot of success. It's going to bring in a lot of abundance, a lot of accomplishments. Everything that you desire is within reach. There's something coming up about freedom. Being able to finally be free or do the things that you have always dreamt of. There's some kind of wish that's being granted. This may be taking some planning here with the dragonfly and the horse, some sort of planning. Maybe there's some research that you're doing. There's information you're coming into, but this vision of yours is becoming clearer each and every day. You're getting organized. We have the bottom of the deck, we have the mouse. Organization, planning, very nitpicky, but you're getting your ducks in a row. There's a solid step by step by step. And of course, plans can change and all that, but this mouse energy, it's like you're really tending to the details. Vulture, starfish, you're clearing out insecurities. You're clearing out, what the fuck? There's like something tickling my chin. You're working through some sort of blocked energy, whether this is internally your own blockages, doubts, insecurities, or if this is just like you, overthinking, overanalyzing, fear of being seen for some of you, putting yourself out there. Anyways, I see you getting out of your own way. It's kind of funny, vulture and the mouse. The vulture would easily eat this mouse, you know? Although vultures say more about eating the dead, but it's interesting vibes. Something new is brewing. You're getting ready to take off. Get ready for the takeoff. Get ready for the takeoff. Get ready for the takeoff. Okay. Well, let's get into the tarot. Let's get some info on what is coming to fruition for Scorpio. What do my Scorpios need to know right now? Three of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Cups. Growing pains. King of Cups in the reverse here. What's going on for Scorpio? Eight of Pentacles. Show me clearly what's going on for Scorpio. Six of Cups. You're getting a lot of water. A lot of water. Hierophant. Yep. Fell out on top of the Ace of Cups. Anything else for Scorpio? Let's do one more shuffle. Anything else for Scorpio? Nope. That felt like a big ass stack, so I'm not taking that. Okay, that's it. That's where we're gonna stop for now. Four Cups at the bottom. A lot of emotions, a lot of feels that are running high. And I'm not surprised because your first card out is the Three of Swords. So this could be a very challenging time for you, Scorpio. Three of Swords, heartbreak, loss, some kind of painful event. If you're going through some physical painful things or just like a lot of emotional painful things, but this is like transforming you. There's some sort of connection here, a new love or a new relationship, but maybe it's triggering you. I also see you're kind of pushing it away. This King of Cups in the reverse, you're kind of trying to push these emotions far away. And you're trying to stay busy. I see Eight of Pentacles. You're like working your ass off, trying to just stay busy, trying to just stay focused and not get distracted or not let your emotions pull you in or get like, you're not trying to stay stuck. in the pain or stuck in the memories, or although Six of Cups, right? Memories, the past, it's all being brought up. There's something from your past that you're working on. This could be talking about you working on yourself, you working through these triggers, you working through your shadow side, definitely. But there is something from your past that you're being reminded of, but you're improving. There's some sort of improvement, but you are pushing something away. At the bottom, 4 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Page of Swords, okay? A lot of air out here. In what ways are you harming yourself or neglecting yourself? There's something you're not happy about. There's something you're not pleased about. You're not fully satisfied. It's not giving you what you had hoped for. Oops. 7 of Swords, 4 Cups. Are you lying to yourself? Are you deceiving yourself? Are you trying to trick yourself? Be like, yep, no, this is enough. Yep, no, I'm happy with this. But deep down, you're not. 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. This is the energy of self-harm. This is the energy of self-sabotage. The way that you're speaking to yourself, the way that you're communicating to yourself and others. There seems like there's a lot of tension if we're dealing with other people. See, this is the deck I need to get a replacement for. It's seen better days. It's literally seen better days, but I just felt called towards it today. The vibes. There's something coming up about like resentment here. 3 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Look at the Pentacles, a lot of Pentacle stuff. There's a slow, gradual development, and this might be within some sort of relationship, but I'm okay. 5 of Wands underneath that tells me that there's like complications or issues or hurdles that you and another keep bumping into, or problems that you keep on dealing with, or it just keeps on resurfacing over and over and over again. No matter what you say or no matter how many times you talk about it, it just is repeating itself. You might be suspecting someone's lying to you, right? There may be someone who isn't being entirely direct or honest with you. Someone's kind of shooting themselves in the foot, or they're, Well, I guess I should probably keep those cards. Okay. Let me put that back. Was it this, and that? Okay. What else am I seeing from this? 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Opportunity for healing. But in order to heal, you gotta feel, right? In order to fully work through this heaviness, you gotta feel. And what are you doing? You're pushing it away. You're like, no, I don't want to feel any of that. No. But this is the key that helps you move to the next level in your life, in your journey. So it's going to require effort, and it's going to require consistency, and it's going to require you to look back at the past in some way, shape, or form. But you're like, no, I'm not. Well, too bad. Too fucking bad. It's happening. Look at it. Look at it. I'm grabbing your shoulders. Look at it, Scorpio. All right. It'll set you free. Horse and the unicorn. This will set you free. New understanding that you're coming into. New awareness. 3 of Swords. Let's take a look into this. 3 of Swords for Scorpio. You could be carrying 5 of Pentacles. It's sideways. You could be carrying a lot of tension in your body. Maybe you're needing a massage. You know, the body stores trauma. Hips, shoulders, and everywhere else. Where do you carry the most tension in your body? Move your body. Dance. Do some stretches. Do some yoga. Move your body. Move your body. Move your body. Move your motherfucking body. It will help you heal. If you don't want to talk about it and you don't want to feel it, get those emotions flowing. Energy in motion, right? Move it. Move your body. But yeah, so 5 of Pentacles coming out with the 3 of Swords. So you're suffering, you're feeling ignored, you're feeling shunned, you're feeling excluded, left out, ignored, ghosted perhaps for some of you. You're feeling alone, feeling like you're doing this all on your own. No one understands. You're like, it's lonely out here. It's cold and it's lonely and I'm tired of it. Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. I don't know why I heard like French press, or is that, I don't know. The fuck? I don't know. I was in my mind's eye. I was actually seeing like a coffee press machine thingy, espresso thing. I don't know what the fuck. Is that the French press or what the fuck? I just have a regular coffee drip. I got nothing special. I ain't got no espresso machine, but like, I don't know why. I just got the image of someone like pressing down the coffee grounds. Maybe you're drinking coffee right now. Anyway, things are shifting. Spring is coming. We go from winter to spring. Boom. We think, holy shit, it's gonna last forever. I'm never gonna see the sun again. I'm gonna freeze. And then time goes on, things happen, changes occur. Before you know it, snow's melting, sun's coming out, the trees starting to bloom, grass turning green, the bugs are back. Woohoo! Bees, they're pollinating the flowers. Like, you're only in this painful moment. It's a moment. It's not your entire life. It's a bad, maybe it's a bad day, maybe it's a bad moment in your day. You know, you don't have to let it taint your entire life. This doesn't have to rain on your parade. Like, all I'm saying is, whatever this pain is that you're going through, maybe it's a financial pain in the ass, maybe financial loss, right? Maybe it's health matters. But all I can say is this is temporary, and this is pushing you forwards. And I am seeing something come up about Taurus season or man. What the fuck? My foot just got itchy all of a sudden, but I can't scratch it right now. So I took my foot out of my slipper and I'm just like hitting it on the floor. Okay, we're good now. But that was funny. Okay. All right. King of Cups at the bottom. You gotta feel the heal. You gotta feel the heal. So Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. We're gonna look into that together. Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. Ace of Cups and the Hierophant for Scorpio. Two of Pentacles. You're on the fence. You have a love coming in or offer of commitment coming in. You're like weighing out, like, should I not? Last time I got burned. Last time I got hurt. Either gonna be forever. That's gonna go down in flames. You know what I mean? Ace of Cups and the Hierophant for Scorpio. Five of Cups. Either gonna be together forever or down in flames. Look, 4 of Wands at the bottom. Together forever. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy kids, happy wife, happy life. Or we gonna end up in flames. And it's just gonna, are you gonna be another lesson sort of thing? I don't want another lesson. I want the real deal. I want my soulmate. I want my one and true love. Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. Right now, it looks like you're focusing on what you've lost, what you've spilt, and my god, the Queen of Swords just flew out. She fell on the floor, but you're so detached right now. 2 of Cups at the bottom. You're so detached. You are showing up very icy. And your heart is heavy. And you're trying to maneuver and work your way through it. And you may have a decision again about some sort of relationship here. 2 of Cups at the bottom, 4 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. You'd like to leave the past behind. You'd like to leave the hurt, the betrayal, the loss, the suffering behind. You'd like to just take those lessons with you moving forwards and create a better life, a better future for yourself and everybody else that's involved. So there's healing taking place. 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords to the 4 of Swords, having to heal and fully allow yourself, like, it's time to move on. I don't have to stay stuck in the past. You know, there's someone who is showing you genuine interest, genuine love. They care about you. They bring in healing. It's so foreign to you, though. It's so different. It triggers you. And you want to push it away. You want to put up your walls. You're like, you're going to hurt me too. You're going to hurt me too, aren't you? That's what the last... All right, let's look into this King of Cups reversed. It's something you're having to work through. It's like there's this push-pull of, I want to be close and I want you to stay the fuck away. Okay, King of Cups in the reverse for Scorpio. You're saying, fuck love. Aw. King of Cups reversed for Scorpio. King of Swords, literally you're like, Two of Cups still at the bottom. The Three of Swords, oh man, that's underneath the Two of Cups. You really are showing up like, I don't need nobody. I just am staying in my lane. You're trying to just use your logic. You're like, my emotions ain't making any sense here. Two of Cups, Three of Swords, King of Cups. Look, you're like, heartbreak, disappointment. I love too hard. There's like that energy that you're kind of in right now. King of Cups in the reverse for Scorpio. You might also have air placements. We have the Ten of Swords and then the Five of Swords. Oh gosh, what is in the air? It's the eclipse energy. It's Tuesday, so I'm doing this reading. It's 10 p.m. now officially. You guys, it's been a lot going on. Nothing like this, but day's been crazy. So by the time I have readings, it's like, it's late, but I had a coffee a few hours ago, so I'm energized. I'm not tired, but fucking what? Scorpio? No wonder you want to just push them all away, because look at what you came from. Look at what you're like, Jade, I know, I've been through it. I've been at rock bottom. Had to walk away from those I trusted. They betrayed me. They lied to me. They took from me. There's a fly that just went by, or maybe I just spat. I don't know. I just saw something move, but it might have just been me spitting. Ooh, whatever. Yeah, it's not a good feeling, because it's like your heart has gone cold, but it's not because you wanted to. It's just because you're like, you have to put your heart in the freezer. I'm not laughing at you. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at how the words are coming out. Like, you put your heart in the freezer. Don't worry, you can take it out in thought for later. Three of Pentacles, 10 of Wands reversed, the Lovers. You're like, people ain't putting in the amount of effort that I do. I go to all these lengths to make them feel special, but when it's my turn, crickets. And you're tired of putting in the work or putting in the effort when it's not reciprocated or when it's not acknowledged. And I'm seeing that there's like a wedge that's been driven between you and someone, and there's just a lot of confusion. Lovers, Seven of Cups, Hierophant, you're like, where do we stand? You know, you and somebody here running into a lot of misunderstandings, arguments, drama. Maybe you're like questioning, maybe I'd be better off alone, or maybe I'm not meant to be in a relationship. Maybe I'm supposed to be single for my life. Like, lots of what ifs and possible paths. And remember what we were saying earlier about the horse and the unicorn, about you getting more clarity about what the next step is, or the phase in your life, or your vision for your future is becoming more and more clear each and every day. That sort of thing. I do see like a burden's being lifted, and there is some sort of support or help that's coming in, but it's like you're pushing it away. You're not really trusting at this moment because of this bullshit you went through. And so you're very guarded right now. You're like, you have to give me a reason to trust you. I ain't gonna just hand over my trust just like that. You're gonna have to prove yourself. So that's, you got a little bit of baggage right here. A little bit of baggage. All right, Eight of Pentacles. What you working on? This is probably like, I'm assuming it's like self-improvement, and your money definitely is a huge focus, but let's dive a little bit deeper. What are you working on, Scorpio? What is Scorpio working on? Ace of Cups, healing, and working on Eight of Wands, communicating from a more emotionally available stage. You're working on your partnership / you're working on connecting with others and trying your best not to remain closed off for the rest of your life. That's good. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. You see that there's something, this is like self-love at the bare minimum. It's literally about like you loving yourself. And if that means you love yourself, you got to walk away. And then you do what you got to do. Eight of Wands is at the bottom. Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups. This is communication coming from the heart. Speaking from the heart, being vulnerable, even if it's uncomfortable or scary. Oh, look, Eight of Wands and Three of Swords, communicating your hurt, communicating your pain, right? All right, let's see. Eight of Pentacles. What's Scorpio working on? Four of Cups. Your expectations, managing your expectations. Let's see, Knight of Pentacles, it came out sideways. So this kind of is indicating like there's progress, but it's not always consistent. It's like slow, it's super slow progress. Sometimes it feels stale, stagnant, like almost nothing, but there's movement. It's just very gradual. It's very, very, very subtle. And you know, you do have love coming in and there is love around you, but you may not be seeing it right now. You're focusing on the lack, or you're closed off to it altogether, right? You have offer of love coming in, but right now you're tuning it out. You're saying, I'm not interested. You're pushing people away. And that's so funny. I talked to my friend about this the other day because she's telling me like, I'm not trying to air her business, but she's literally like, I want love. And then like she has opportunity coming in. She's like, no, ew, get away from me. It's like, girl, do you hear yourself? Do you see what you're doing? But so you might be doing that too. And you know, we have those moments. We say one thing, we do the opposite. We're complicated little humans. Be patient with yourself during this process of healing. But this is you kind of ignoring something that's right in front of you. Focusing on every single thing else, but the fucking thing that's right in front of you. But you know what? It's saying to take your time. You're probably not going to just get it overnight. This probably isn't something that you're just going to realize or awaken to like that. This is a gradual process. Take your time. This is probably like healing journey that you've been on for a couple months, couple years. 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. This is about you, you know, calling in and attracting your soul family, your soul tribe, people who will support you and be there for you and will uplift you. And if they ain't doing that, then it's not in alignment. 8 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like there's a huge focus on your money and your confidence in yourself and your body and how that radiates and affects and impacts your interpersonal relationships, family, your friends, and even your romantic life. I'm seeing that there's like a lot of deep healing taking place. 4 of Swords, Justice, learning from the lessons of your past, that sort of stuff. So let's take a look into the 6 of Cups. You remember earlier, it's like, I don't want to look into it. I'm ignoring it. Pretend it never happened. La la la. No. You know, history tends to repeat itself. So if you're aware of your history and you're aware of the patterns, you're much easier to spot it and change it so you can have a different life, different outcome. So let's not avoid and ignore and suppress. Then we're just keeping ourselves stuck in the same old loop, staying stuck in what's comfortable, even though it's not comfortable, if we're being honest. It was like shit. But some people get comfortable feeling like shit, and that's all they ever know. Do you want to stay like that, or you want to keep on moving to better ground? 6 of Swords. You want to keep on moving. So 6 of Cups to the 6 of Swords. You gotta move through it. You can't go around it. You can't go under it. You gotta go through it. You can't go over it. You gotta go through it. This Mercury retrograde coming up, we're in the pre-shadow. This may revive or bring up some forgotten things, suppressed situations, memories. But look, this is you closing a door once and for all. Moving away and completing this cycle that it's like unfinished business, basically, that you're having to clear out. Incomplete karma, incomplete contracts, soul contracts, energetic contracts, well, literal contracts too. But this is the end here, and this is what's going to set you free with the Chariot at the bottom. I'm noticing this was a theme the last couple of readings, even the other day. Freedom, I think Leo, Sagittarius. Who else did I read for today? I don't even remember. Or this evening, this night. It's not even the evening. It's late. Chariot, 8 of Wands, Temperance. Look though, you're moving forwards. Sometimes you gotta move backwards to move forwards. It's like slingshot. You think you're going backwards, but actually it's slingshotting you forwards. Leaps and bounds. So, okay, we're at 24 minutes. Let's finish this up with the 4 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Like there may be something that you're not quite seeing or not quite understanding at this moment. Let me see. 4 of Cups, 7 of Swords. What are you not aware of? 4 of Cups, 7 of Swords for Scorpio. What are you not currently aware of. We have the 10 of Wands reverse and the 8 of Cups. The Star at the bottom. I don't know. It's showing you're it's showing you're releasing something and walking away. You're unpacking. Basically, this baggage. Remember we were talking about baggage claim earlier? Got a lot of baggage. Said that weird, but empty your pockets because they're heavy and dragging you down. And it's just weighing you down. Like, it's literally, you've been clinging on for dear life, holding on to self-sabotaging ways, to negative beliefs, to lack of mentalities, chasing after the wrong things, the wrong people, like things that clearly are not in alignment with you, my love. Lovers reverse, unrequited emotions, unrequited relationships, unrequited effort, like lack of respect, inconsistent, hot and cold motherfuckers, people that are not committed to you, who show you over and over and over that they're not going to change, you know? Stop trying to change them. They don't want to change. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved, you know? Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Magician, the Fool, 3 of Pentacles. There's something better out there for you. Okay, 5 of Swords, Page of Swords. Let me see. 5 of Swords, Page of Swords. Let's look at this together. For Scorpio, 5 of Swords, Page of Swords. Someone could be lurking, creeping, watching, stalking. Right, the classic Page of Swords. They're watching you. 7 of Wands, you may have blocked this person or like put a boundary, or you're just not communicating. Devil reverse, Page of Swords reverse, and the King of Wands reverse. Yeah, I see you pull back, or you pulled the plug, or you cut ties, cut cords, cut communication. You really asserting yourself. You're not feeding this monster. Who did I just read for? Aries? We had that come through. Not feeding the monster. You may have Aries placements. I think there's a few of you. I know I have some people I've read for. You guys got that Aries moon or that rising. Shout out to you. But yeah, I see you really just putting your foot down, setting a boundary, blocking communication, or if they reach out, because, you know, like I said, we got Mercury retrograding coming up this month. We're in the pre-shadow. You may already be experiencing people from your past trying to crawl back into your life, and you don't have to respond. In fact, you hit the block button if that's what brings you peace. King of Wands reverse. If it don't feel good, if it frustrates you, if it makes you pissed off and angry, it makes you ugly on the inside or on the outside, right? Stress you the fuck out. It's really not in alignment with you. And you'd be doing yourself a disservice by entertaining this. 2 of Wands, it's your call, it's your choice, it's your decision. But 2 of Wands, the Star, 2 of Cups, choose wisely. Choose wisely, because I feel like there's something much better and much more in alignment out there. Someone that gets you, someone who loves and cherishes you and really wants the best for you and wants to grow with you and wants to spoil you and wants to rain a bunch of love down on you, because that's what you deserve. So choose wisely, because you either, I said this in Sagittarius reading and someone else, maybe Leo's reading, or someone else today, Capricorn, evolve or repeat. You either repeat this whole cycle again and again and again, and you'll hear me talk about this 6 months from now, the next set of eclipses, and probably 6 months ago, if you go back to reading back in September, end of September, early October, I probably said some shit like this to you guys. Repeat, and we'll be back here February, March 2026. Hey, or you evolve. And sometimes it's not so simple, right? Sometimes you're like, yeah, I've evolved. And then here we are, and we're like, what did we learn this time around? You know? So it happens. You know, soul's here to grow, here to learn. But Star and the 2 of Cups, we're talking about relationships where people make mistakes. It happens, right? We all fuck up. We all make mistakes. None of us are perfect. If that's something you and others are able to work through and take accountability, hold themselves accountable, and actually are willing to grow and do the work and make improvements, then fucking yeah, y'all solid. If not, though, gotta cut them off. Gotta go. So you gotta use your discernment, and this eclipse season is bringing you the clarity that you need to see things for what it really is, instead of what it could have been or what it should have been or what it used to be. Like, you know, that's what I'm seeing. So I think that's where we're going to leave your reading. 29 minutes. Wow. A little bit of a shorter one. Can't complain. I yap a lot. My throat is dry, but I missed you guys. And, you know, let me know if it resonates. Let me know what you're dealing with, how you're feeling, how you finding this eclipse energy. Private readings are available down below. I'm posting again on my Instagram and my TikTok if you want to follow me there at JadeStoneTarot. And I will see y'all later. You guys stay safe and stay blessed and have a great day.